YouTube boxing is something which has been pretty big over the past few years, with YouTubers like KSI and the Paul brothers popularizing it. Recently, there was a YouTube boxing event where a YouTuber known as NNA Productions had a fight. The man behind absolute classics like "Do not say you are sus at 3 AM. OMG Among Us imposter came to my house." And "Do not order the baby Happy Meal at 3 AM. OMG he actually came to my house." Check out my video on that, by the way. Anyway, this event took place on July the 30th, but the organizers didn't really do a good job promoting it because I'm pretty sure barely anybody heard of it. But I mean, what can you expect from a boxing event that had Adam Saleh as a fighter? The man who was literally exposed by his ex-manager for rigging and faking a fight.
I had people coming up to me going, "Naz, how the f did Adam beat him?" In my head, I'm thinking, "It's true, man. What the f do I say?" I was like, "Nah, man, Adam just outclassed him on the day." But the truth of the matter is, bro, you lied to everybody. You paid Marcus off, you didn't even fight.
Inviting him to a boxing event after that is like inviting EDP445 to your kid's birthday party. You just shouldn't do it. Anyway, in this video, we're going to be looking at what both NNA Productions and his opponent Slim said before the fight, what happened during the fight, and what's happened since then. Alright, so from what I can tell, the first public announcement of this fight started off on the 3rd of July with NNA calling Slim a little rat in an Instagram post. I mean, it's a bit uncalled for, but you have to rate his confidence to call him that. Anyway, this was a video post, so let's take a look at it.
I see all these YouTubers trying to fight someone not their own size. And come on, Adam, I see you trying to fight KSI for months. He doesn't want to fight you.
Come on, NNA, it's a bit hypocritical of you to call someone out for challenging KSI to a fight when you did the exact same thing 3 years ago. And let's just say you didn't really showcase the greatest of boxing capabilities back then.
I challenge KSI.
Could you imagine if KSI actually fought NNA Productions instead of Logan Paul back then? If that fight took place, NNA would have been f***ing murdered. Anyway, that video just ends off with NNA telling Slim to fly to Dubai and make the fight happen. Slim didn't really make a response to this video and instead just uploaded a video the day later to his Instagram of him training paired up with a caption about how he's preparing for a fight. Then slightly after this, the official announcement of the fights came out and it received a whopping 5 likes on the host's Twitter account. If that doesn't give you an indication on how underwhelming this event was, I don't know what will. So the fight was announced and both fighters were presumably hard at work training. Although I have my doubts when it comes to NNA Productions, considering he uploaded a video called "Do not watch Luca the Sea Monster TikTok 3 AM. OMG so creepy" during his training period. That isn't something you would expect from somebody about to fight in the Coca-Cola arena in just 11 days time. Then on the same day he uploaded that Luca video, he uploaded another video onto his channel where Slim just calls him easy work for the first 7 seconds of it.
Go! Let's go! Let's go!
You literally can't hear a single word from NNA during that clip, but what you can hear is Slim violating him the entire time. NNA must have a humiliation kink, because otherwise I don't see why he would post that. If he won the fight and then went on to post that, it would be fine, because it would show Slim was being cocky and wasn't able to back up his words. But that just wasn't the case. Anyway, a few days later there was a more organized and professional face-to-face, exactly 1 week before the fight, so let's take a look at it.
And he's been training with Conor McGregor apparently.
Oh, you train with Conor McGregor?
I find it so funny that NNA is claiming he trained with Conor McGregor when there's literally no proof of that other than one photo he has of him and McGregor taking a selfie together on his Instagram. One selfie does not mean you trained with him, bro. And I'm pretty sure Conor McGregor, the man with a net worth of $180 million, has better things to do than train with a guy who calls fictional characters and drinks potions at 3 AM.
I'm gonna tell you this, I don't think you're gonna last more than 30 seconds, bro. I genuinely think I'm gonna knock you the f out, like so bad. It's gonna be humiliation. Like,
really?
Like I'm dead serious. You're gonna get f***ed up so bad that people.
You're talking about 20 seconds, 25 seconds. This is not the bed. This is boxing ring.
You know what I said about this being a more professional face-to-face? Yeah, just scrap that. Erase that from your mind. I'm disappointed in my boy NNA, man. I can't believe you'd make a crappy joke like that in a face-to-face. This is your time to show viewers that you're mature and prepared for this fight. Not the time to make a shitty joke in response to a guy saying he would beat you in under 30 seconds, which is pretty much exactly what happened if you only count the time they were actually fighting and not the mini break they had.
You're gonna go down July 30th.
You know, he's been
you
saying,
see this?
He said you're a stepping stone.
This is gonna be forever.
Yo, this man genuinely got a tattoo.
July 30th, you're going down.
Look how confident this guy is. That's not a shock the world to.
Nah, I'm 100% convinced that NNA has a humiliation kink now. Why would he get a July the 30th tattoo before the fight? There's confidence and then there's stupidity, and I have to say that's some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. No offense to NNA, but it was pretty obvious from day one that Slim was gonna win this fight.
I
Do you have
promise you
previous
that.
experience? This is your first fight.
This is my first fight.
Do you have previous experience?
I do. I was just doing YouTube like 20% of my time.
That is the fattest lie I've ever heard. As you'll see later in the video, for a man who claims he trains more than he does YouTube, he is a boxer. Also, if this is his first ever boxing match, why on earth would he get a July the 30th tattoo?
Once you feel my power, you'll be like, I should have chose someone else. Bro,
Right, and with that, stay tuned. July 30th, Coca-Cola Arena.
You can tell that the guy in the middle had enough of this shit, and honestly, I don't blame him. Anyway, a few days after that, Slim goes on to upload a video called I'm Fighting the Cringiest Kid on the Internet, which is fair enough considering NNA called him a little rat a few weeks prior. On the same day that was uploaded, there was a press conference, but if you think I'm watching that shit for almost half an hour, you have another thing coming. Anyways, the 30th of July arrived upon us and it was fight night for NNA Productions. It was his time to live up to the claim that he made in the face-to-face.
You're going down July 30th.
And well, he completely failed. So yeah, as you just saw, NNA got fucked up. Credit to him though, it does take courage to step in the ring and I applaud him for that. And hey, who knows, there might have been a whole different story if he drank the Muhammad Ali potion at 3 AM before the fight. Maybe then he would have won. Then right after the fight, the Slim guy just starts dancing like he found the cure to cancer, when in reality he just beat a YouTuber that makes 3 AM videos for a living. Anyway, it's a short while after the fight and it's time for NNA to make a video talking about the loss. Will he be humble and accept the L? No, of course he isn't. He goes on to say,
Alright guys, so this is after the fight with Slim and he won. And I know I could beat him easily.
you can't just be making statements like this, NNA. We all saw what happened. If you check his Instagram bio, it literally says actions speak louder than words. So why isn't he listening to that? It's all well and good saying you can win, but you need to back that up with your actions. He said he forgot everything about boxing because of his anxiety, which is understandable considering he was fighting in an arena with thousands of people. But he never really showcased any knowledge about boxing in the first place. There's basically no videos of him training for this fight, so the only footage we have as the audience is this fight and that clip from the Calling Out KSI video which he uploaded 3 whole years ago. Anyway, a few days after the fight, the Slim guy puts out a video where he watches back the fight and towards the end he says this.
Yo, we gotta make this happen. Anisong Gibb, I know after seeing this fight, he does not want no smoke with me. I know 100%, bro.
Bro, you do realize that Anisong Gibb more than willingly fought Jake Paul, and whether you like or hate Jake Paul, you have to admit he's a decent boxer. Now, I'm not saying this Slim guy is a bad boxer, but all he did was beat NNA Productions. He's not exactly the hardest of opponents. I doubt Anisong Gibb is shivering in fear at the thought of Slim calling him out to a boxing fight and is scared to accept it. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this fight. If you did go on to enjoy the video, you can support me for free by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me further, you can do so by using my support creator code Kaz anytime you make a purchase on the Epic Game Store, as well as the Fortnite and Rocket League item shop among other things. With that being said, have a good one guys. See ya.